them up.
All right, so how do we get the most out of defense in NBA 2K22?
Well, there's a lot of tips, but I guess we can start with some of the basics. First, you want to guard the ball. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the swap player button. If you want to guard a particular player, press the icon swap bumper and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend. To increase your defensive intensity while moving with the left stick, hold the Intense D trigger. If you need to move faster while playing your Intense D, you can also add the Sprint trigger. If you want to contest a shot with a block attempt, try to time the release of the shot by the offensive player.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Mike Muscala. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Fred VanVleet out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brett?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Took it to link and buries the 3.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And the basket by VanVleet.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
MP outside. 4-3. Here's Muscala. Rejected by a Kongwu. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Westbrook, the pass to MP.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Oh, another miss by MP. Pass to VanVleet. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Collins against Davis. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
From deep, MP. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by LeBron.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
MP outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
1:49 left in the opening quarter. Throws it up high. Pass to Collins. And it's blocked by Davis. And he recovers it. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Back to MP. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. 17 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Carter comes in for LeBron. Now here's Herter. Last game for him, he had 14. Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Lakers in the lead. Back to MP. Stolen by Young. Pass to Herter. Trying to get back on track. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter. A confident long-range shooter.
From deep, MP. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Now Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 so far. MP, the pass to Davis. Now MP. There's the triple. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
7-second dip. Difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson finds Young. Here's Herter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Back after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Cam Reddish is out there with Johnson. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So
Record substitution. At the line for your Hawks, Fred VanVleet. I count 1 shot.
That free throw good from VanVleet.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
MP outside. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Young. Pass to VanVleet. Okongwu with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
41 seconds left in the first half. From deep, MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Westbrook against Young. The kick out to VanVleet. Knocks down the long J. VanVleet's got 20 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Young against Westbrook. The 3 is up. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Lakers with possession here on the court for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Mike Muscala out there with MP, and he gets that one. MP's got 30 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Collins outside. Pass to VanVleet. Now here's Young. Down low. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
James passes to MP. To the middle. And that one hits the back iron. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter, rejected by James.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Westbrook finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So for the Hawks, Canner's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And Reddish is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bledsoe comes in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson finds Young. Here's Reddish, covered by MP. For the finish! Tipped! Kicks it out to Bledsoe. On the wing, MP. Takes a three. And it's Cantor with a rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Carter against Hunter. Up and over Carter. Hunter can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good. MP. Herder's checked in for Hunter. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in, and both free throws good for MP. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Young against Bledsoe. Outside Young. Young drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reddish. Up and over Carter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down. Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Young with it. Pass to Herder. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP, the pass to Bledsoe. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Young. Lets a floater go. Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot to stop the run. Kanter's shot is good.
Good combination of power and finesse by Kanter. Helps him finish strong through contact.
Pass to Carter. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young against Bledsoe. Here's Reddish. Outside Herder. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 43 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Outside Herder. Pass to Young. Back to Herder. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Carter finds MP. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now here's Young. And again, another missed shot. And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
From deep, MP. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And Young gets it to go.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And here's MP from outside. That shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Muscala against Young. Here's Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fast break. Here we go. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Young against Davis. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. They get the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. MP way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis against Hunter. And it's blocked by Davis. And he's able to get it back. Hunter, good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From deep, MP. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Young against MP. Here's an 8-footer. That one a little long.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Young from long range and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge then. She a Scorpio. Next thing I know her. The hinges out for the door. Then let my friends in. I feel like Joey for lipstick. Keep it realistic. No fiction. Work for no. I got employees. This the big reveal. It's the boys. Me no Carlito pushing her. Bordigo. Me not realizing, not hiding. Me optimizing my option. October 2nd, the doctor put me up out of my mommy. I cook up, I walk, took yo. I walk, cook up, I walk, took yo. I walk.
Block button. For a more aggressive SWAT block attempt, hold the sprint trigger before you press the block button. Keep in mind that the more aggressively you play, the higher the probability of committing a foul. To do a vertical contest and avoid fouling, hold the left stick away from the shooter when you press the block button. This will allow you to go straight up with verticality and reduce your foul chances. There may be times when your matchup doesn't have a very strong handle of the ball. If that's the case, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away to cause a turnover. Make sure not to spam the button and properly time your steal attempt. The best time to steal.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Muscala is out there with MP. And for the Magic, Howard is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Gilmore in at the 3 slot. And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
LaVine against MP. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Gilmore. LaVine wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch and shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
James outside. MP against LaVine. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Here's Isaac. Last time, 14 points for him. Yes, that goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's LaVine after the miss from MP. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside, LaVine. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5.
Lights out here, right out of the game. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
MP outside. And Muscala kicks to MP. Another miss by MP. Magic have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Zach LaVine.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Orlando now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Dwight Howard. MP, there it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Bean passes to Gilmore.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to Suggs.
2 minutes.
LaVine against MP. Shot clock at 5. Bean passes to Gilmore. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 6. To the inside. Muscala hits the button.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Suggs. He can't get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Muscala, and it's Carter in for James. Magic leading by 4, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Substitution. Eric Bledsoe.
Here's Fultz. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. A wide open look here for Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
MP against Fultz.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
On the floor for Orlando. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
No, they're also having success from the free throw line. So many of their points are coming from that stripe.
You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Mike Muscala. And it's Ogilvy in at the 4 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks played a huge game. He dropped in 55 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Orlando's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Suggs passes to Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
James outside, pass to MP. The 11-footer. Another miss by MP. Orlando leading. Levine's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Westbrook finds James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the basket is good. Muscala's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
Levine deciding where to go with it. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Levine. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. MP's really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Suggs. Howard is out there with Isaac. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Gilmore in at the 3. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Passes it to MP. Lets it fly from 18. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Levine against Davis. Levine passes to Isaac. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Suggs. On the wing, Levine. Again, the Magic score.
Now, under duress, the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
Levine against MP. From outside the arc, Gilmore grabs the miss. Magic leading by 3. Launches the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. MP deciding where to go with it. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 17 now.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
407.
Okiki's checked in for Howard. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Markel Fultz is checked in for Levine. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Muscala. Carter comes in for James. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Carter outside. MP, that's for 2. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Pass to Anthony. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Okiki. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. Okiki's got it all tied up now for the Magic. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. They get a hand on it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Pass to Gilmore for the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. MP outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 22.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Wagner, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got his first basket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now the Lakers on the break. MP with the ball. Got that one up quick. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Gilmore. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, Markel Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
The 3 from MP. The shot comes out. Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Gilmore. Good defense by MP. Lakers leading by 4. Carter finds MP. Back to Carter. MP outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they're on the break. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, easy call.
The Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Good on the second free throw. Five seconds left in the third. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Lakers
for the Magic. Wagner comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Fulton for Jonathan Isaac. MP's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's Suggs missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. MP is out there with Mike Muscala. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Shoots the three. Kept alive. Here's Howard. And the layup is good.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
MP against Fultz. MP, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bean passes to Gilmore. Isaac trying to break free. Gilmore, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles. He got it again. Sensational.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 42 in the game.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his team. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Levine against LeBron, and then Levine with the jam.
The consistency for Zach Levine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
And here's MP for three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beyond the arc. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Levine.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 9. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's MP. The good-looking shot from the wing. MP's got 44.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 47 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. On the wing, MP. The 3. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm running short, you need a boat, I budget cut and lead you all astray. I say 2 brothers walking through the world unprepared. One lit fear while the other one dead. Along came a chance. Shovel or the air, go ahead. Shot.
Time effort.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is good for deflecting passes as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass for a steal. If you want to contest a shot without fouling, move towards the offensive player attempting the shot and flick the pro stick up quickly. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are a smaller player that can't contest shots, we have a few tricks you can place up your sleeve. If you find yourself close to or in the paint with a guard and the offensive player is about to attack the rim, try pressing and holding the take charge button. You might draw an offensive foul to cause a turnover. Or if you're a smaller player getting posted up by a big man, try tapping the take charge button to pull the chair from under them. This will make the offensive player lose their balance and possibly lose the ball.
All right, there you have it. The man himself, Mike Wang, is saying lock up those opponents and get those W's. Thanks so much for joining us again, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Team 2K TV has been busy both on the Concha Del Mar and in the city. So if you come across them, you may be the proud owner of this shirt. Well, we've been keeping a tally of their wins and their losses, so let's see how they've been doing thus far.
Oh, good take. Give me that. Good taste.
Oh my God, this team is 1-9. If you don't win against this team, I'm never hosting this segment again. Welcome to the first installment in NBA 2K22 of 2K TV versus the world, where Team 2K TV goes up against you in the 2K community for a t-shirt, the coveted t-shirt that everybody wants out there. Now, last season, if you were watching, you know that Team 2K TV didn't do so well, but we're trying for a better outcome this season. What do we think, guys?
Well, we gave away a decent amount of shirts last season, Alexis, as you love to remind us. But this is a new season, it's a new game, and we're ready for anyone that comes our way.
I have to say, our strategy this year is speed. We're going to take on anyone that's a big man and attack them.
Yep, sharp shooting and speed. Give us what you got, but we're ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, today, well, we are in Pro-Am 3v3 on the home court. Look at that 2K TV team. I love it.
Shall we do this? Shall we jump in and take on some competitors or what?
Let's get some wins.
Let's do it.
I think it's about that time.
Oh, we're on the road.
I'm going to call it right now. Guaranteed win 1. You heard it here.
Oh, okay.
All right, he took me.
Oh, he can't guard me. Come
nice.
on.
Good take, Brian.
Brian special. Back to you.
Nice
green beans.
Steal.
Love it.
That's you, Brian.
Right wing.
All
green
day.
Beans.
Let's go. Speed and shooting. That's how we're going to beat all these
people. Good rebound.
Oh. All day. Again.
Green beans.
Are we just going to green all game? Because I'm here for it.
Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I just tore my ACL, but I'm all right. I got you.
I got you out.
Nice.
Danny is greening everything.
Green machine.
Okay, Danny. I see you. You take it. Take them. Wrap it up. There you go. Nice.
Yes.
How about that?
We eating them dubs.
First game win.
Alexis, are you impressed?
Let's get through the entire segment without a...
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family. At their home in Chino, California, some intense games with his older brothers were played. LaMelo said, quote, they were serious, slamming into the gate. That's where you develop, hating to lose. Everybody's going hard. I wish I could have seen it, B.A.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Mike Muscala out there with MP. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Kevin Love. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Go. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. And here's Rozier. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to this game over the years.
Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Now Ball. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Rozier, a good look. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Davis. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Just taking what he sees. I like how AD keeps things simple on the offensive end. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Back to Westbrook. From deep. The Hornets pull it in. LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Westbrook against Ball. The 11-footer. Here's Davis. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Pass to Floyd. Oubre against James. Shoots from 12. That shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
1:49 left in the first. Outside Oubre. Jacks up a 3. No good there. The Lakers trail. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. And here's MP from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Love. Bridges comes in for Oubre, and it's Book Night in for LaMelo Ball. Pass to MP. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. MP's got 5 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Washington. To win the run. And it's blocked by Davis.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Carter. On the wing, MP. Shot that time, not on target. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Lakers foul number 1. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Hook loose.
For your Hornets.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And in conversation with LeBron James, he was asked to evaluate the growth of MP.
Better every single year. It's slow to fast, quick to fast. It's twitch, it's shiftiness.
Grab those. Changes of speed can be deadly.
Yeah, BA, and it also keeps defenders off balance. Well, that's something that LeBron, of course, knows very well about.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Bridges and Washington are inside. Terry Rozier is out there with Bouknight, and it's Barton in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 50 points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Washington against Davis. Pass to Bouknight. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now, be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
A nice shot by MP.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Barton outside. Here's Washington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Washington's got his first basket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Davis. Ogilvy comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Carter. And it's Westbrook in for Bledsoe. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Hits a three-pointer.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Barton. Now here's Love. Oubre on the wing. Now here's Barton. Covered by MP. Barton. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Barton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bridges misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Westbrook against Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
2 points.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Stolen by MP. Stolen by Bridges. Westbrook against Barton. Pass to Love. Knocked loose. Here's Ball. Love finds Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Westbrook. Barton's shot off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. From deep, MP. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Barton.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Oubre with it. Ball outside. Over MP. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Westbrook. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Mike Muscala. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers get it back. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for MP. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Ball. Outside Love. Back to Ball. Outside Love. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
That's why you run these plays for Kevin Love, because he can stretch you out.
Now here's MP. 27 points for him. Oh, got a piece of it. James passes to MP. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Ball outside. Back to Rozier. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Rozier, the pass to Love. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Love's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
The Lakers call timeout. So for the Hornets, Washington comes.
Lakers substitution.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to MP, and here's Muscala. James outside. MP outside for the lead. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From 12 feet. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a pivotal shot heading into the final frame. Puts a stop to that run.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Washington in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Oubre against James. Now here's Ball. Pass to Bouknight. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Inside, here's Ball, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Ball passes to Oubre. Here's Bouknight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Washington. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's MP with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bouknight. No good on the shot. Good D by MP. The Lakers in the lead. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Washington. Ball outside. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Bouknight. Up top, Ball. Covered by MP. Ball. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. Hornets with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 48.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're losing by 11. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking them.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Ball against Westbrook. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to MP. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Rozier. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
MP no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Back to ball. Rozier outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Oubre. Over James. Oubre can't hit. From deep, MP. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Charlotte.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And they'll get another chance. Muscala to pass to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by 80.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
All right. Let's take some questions.
I wanted to ask, have you thought about your strategy for the All-Star draft? What's going to drive your decisions there?
You know, I want to put together a balanced team that can play off of each other. Talent's never a question in this situation, so it's not about ability. It's just about who fits together. That's going to be the key, I think.
Okay, in terms of details, how detailed are you getting in your prep? You watching tape, looking at numbers and such?
I'm a bit of a fantasy geek, so this is actually like a dream come true for me. I've been crunching all kinds of numbers and watching film. Yeah, I'm getting real detailed with it.
Okay, good to know. So what do you think hitting this milestone this early in your career does for your legacy from a historical perspective?
That's something I don't allow myself to think about. My focus is on the team 100%. If I'm thinking about myself, it's how I can get better to help the team.
So you haven't considered your place in history at all?
No. I try to stay in the moment. When my career ends, I have all the time in the world to think about that. But for now, I just keep my head down and I just keep grinding, Candace. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
Should we take 5 on me?
Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah.